One of the most important keys to producing great work is your ability to stay focused on a task and your willpower to get things done. But how do you do that? How can you maintain your productivity and keep your motivation high throughout the day? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to share with you in this video. You are about to discover one simple technique that can keep your energy, motivation, and willpower high throughout the entire day. And this technique is called the Pomodoro Technique. Here's how this technique works. The Pomodoro Technique suggests you use a timer to break down your work into intervals, 25 minutes in length, and then separate each session with a 5-minute short break. Here are the basic steps. First, you identify the action or task you want to get done, and then you focus on working on the task for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, you take a short 5-minute break. You then repeat the process and continue for another 3 sessions. Each session is known as a Pomodoro. So one Pomodoro is 30 minutes, 25 minutes of focus work and 5 minutes of break. After 4 Pomodoro, you take a longer 30 minutes break. You can apply the Pomodoro technique to whatever task you want to get done. The key is to schedule interval short breaks into your work so that you can have time to recharge your energy and refresh for better focus. The Pomodoro technique is powerful because it allows you to take short breaks throughout your work session. This is because our willpower to stay motivated and focus on a task is limited. Our willpower is like a muscle, and similar to our bodies, our willpower can get fatigued when we use it over and over again without taking any breaks. Imagine your willpower is like the battery level for your phone. In the morning, you fully charge your phone, and as you go through the day, using your phone to check social media, make calls, send messages, check emails, watch YouTube, etc., the battery level on your phone will decrease. When your phone battery drops to a certain level, you need to charge it. And it is the same with your willpower. In the morning, usually your willpower is at its peak after a good night's sleep. And as you wake up and go through the day, you make decisions, you think and take action, you use your willpower to act. Your willpower then slowly depletes. And after some time, when your willpower is low, you find it extremely difficult to concentrate on your work. You are then easily distracted and you can't focus on your work. What if you don't stop and continue to work and use your willpower until it depletes? At a point, you may suffer decision fatigue and you cannot focus at all. And if you continue to keep going on without taking a break, you may suffer burnout. There was research carried by Jonathan Levav, the Associate Professor of Business at Columbia University, who did a study on the judicial rulings by Israeli judges and made a surprising discovery. Levav discovered that judges gave more lenient decisions at the start of the day and immediately after a scheduled break in court proceedings such as a lunch. In other words, prisoners are more likely to be granted a parole early in the day or after a break such as lunch. When the judges experience decision fatigue and when their willpower is low, they deny more parole requests. This is how our willpower works. You need to recharge it from time to time to make sure you have enough willpower to focus on your work. And that's why taking short breaks throughout the day is important. So, if you want to maintain your productivity, motivation, and willpower, you must schedule and take intentional breaks throughout your day. According to Daniel Pink, the best-selling author of When: The Scientific Secrets of Perfect Timing, recess improves students' performance. He wrote in his book that school children who take the test in the afternoon score worse than those who take the test in the morning. This is because in the afternoon, most school children have used their willpower and it was difficult for them to concentrate on the test. So, to the education policymakers and principals, the solution is clear. Move all the tests to the morning. However, researchers also discovered that there is an alternative, and that is to introduce a short break of about 20 to 30 minutes before a test. Taking a short break during the day may seem like something small and insignificant, but the effect can be life-changing. Imagine if you incorporate taking short breaks into your day and you can perform better at work. And if this continues for months and eventually it becomes your habit, guess what will happen to you and your life? You'll become successful at what you do. You can produce outstanding results when compared to those who did not take short breaks during the day. And this is why the Pomodoro Technique is powerful. It schedules intentional short breaks into your day. Well, if you think 25 minutes of focused work is too short, make it longer. Everyone's ability to focus is different. Some people are able to focus longer for 50 minutes, but some people can only focus on a task for 25 minutes. So make the adjustment and create your own Pomodoro technique. The key to maintaining your productivity and motivation is to take intentional short breaks as you go through your day. Take a walk, go and make a cup of coffee, take a power nap, listen to songs and music you love, exercise and stretch your body, practice deep breathing or meditation. Whatever you do, give your mind and the body the time they need to recharge and replenish so that you can perform better. I hope what I'm sharing with you in this video will help you in your journey. If you like this video, hit the like button right now. More importantly, subscribe to this channel so that you will discover more videos that will help you achieve greater success and live a better life. Thank you for watching.